Anticipatory anxiety is that feeling that shows up before anything actually happens. It's the knot in your stomach that appears just from imagining what could go wrong, even when nothing real is happening yet. Many people live with this every day, believing it's normal to suffer in advance over scenarios that don't even exist. Today, we're going to explore this silent phenomenon, understand why the mind creates problems ahead of time, and most importantly, how to deal with this mechanism so you can regain clarity, calm, and presence. If this topic resonates with you, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the WellState channel, and turn on notifications. It helps us keep bringing content that genuinely supports your well-being. Anticipatory anxiety is born from our natural ability to foresee the future. The human brain evolves to anticipate danger, calculate risks, and prepare quick responses. This system was essential for survival. The issue is that in today's world, it starts detecting threats in situations that aren't truly dangerous. What once protected us now exhausts us. The mind switches to an exaggerated alert mode, imagining negative outcomes and making the body react as if those scenarios were actually happening. Your heart speeds up, your muscles tense, your breathing becomes shallow, all because the brain projected a future possibility. This anticipation mechanism works like a mental movie played over and over again. Just thinking about an important meeting, a difficult conversation, an exam, a social situation, or even something simple like leaving the house is enough for the mind to start producing images of everything that might go wrong. It's automatic. You don't choose to feel it, you simply feel it. And this anticipation is fed by past experiences, negative memories, perfectionism, fear of judgment, and expectations created throughout life. The body interprets this mix of thoughts as a real threat and reacts the same way it would in an actual danger situation. The triggers of anticipatory anxiety vary, but they often follow similar patterns. One common trigger is the need for control. When we feel we can't control a situation, the mind tries to prepare by imagining all possible outcomes. Another common trigger is the fear of making mistakes, especially for people who were heavily criticized or who carry a fragile self-esteem. There's also the fear of repetition. When you've lived through something uncomfortable, the brain tries to prevent it from happening again, even if the current situation is unrelated. And of course, there's the burden of responsibility, when someone feels that any small slip could lead to serious consequences. Anticipation grows exactly in those gaps where uncertainty meets pressure. Anticipatory anxiety isn't just mental, it's profoundly physical. Every time we think about a threatening future possibility, the body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. The body believes it needs to defend itself. That's why symptoms appear. Chest tightness, heart palpitations, trouble concentrating, muscle tension, cold sweats, trembling, and even insomnia. The body is preparing for something that most of the time won't happen. This creates a draining cycle. The mind imagines, the body reacts, the mind interprets that reaction as further danger, and anxiety increases. But it's important to remember, no one experiences anticipatory anxiety because they choose to. It's a deeply human mechanism. The goal isn't to eliminate anticipation, but to recognize it and respond more consciously. One way to begin is by noticing the exact moment when a future thought triggers a physical sensation. Realizing your body is reacting to something that hasn't happened yet already helps break the cycle. When you identify anticipation, you create space between thought and reaction. That space is where change begins. Another helpful step is replacing catastrophic predictions with more realistic scenarios. An anxious mind tends to exaggerate risks and underestimate its own ability to handle situations. When you ask yourself, what could actually happen and how would I handle it if it did, the brain shifts out of threat mode and into reasoning mode. This simple reframing weakens anticipation because it stops being a frightening prophecy and becomes just one possibility among many. Breathing is also a key tool for managing anticipatory anxiety. Since the body interprets future thoughts as present threats, it enters high alert mode. Deep, slow, steady breathing sends the nervous system a clear message that there is no danger. It helps steady your heartbeat, ease muscle tension, and bring your mind back to the present. Breathing doesn't solve everything, but it gives your body a chance to step out of anxiety's autopilot. Practicing presence is essential. Anticipation exists because we're living in another time, the future. Bringing your attention back to the present reduces the space available for mental projections. You can do this in small ways throughout the day, by noticing what you're touching, hearing, seeing, or feeling in your body. It isn't formal meditation, it's simply the skill of returning to the now again and again, until it becomes natural. Rebuilding your relationship with the future helps too. Instead of treating tomorrow like a threat, it's possible to see it as a place of possibility. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, it means balancing caution with confidence. The future doesn't have to be an enemy, it can be an open path full of alternatives. When you remove the pressure that everything must go perfectly, anticipation loses strength. And of course, seeking professional support is valuable when anticipatory anxiety interferes with daily life. Therapy provides a safe space to understand patterns, work through triggers, and build personalized strategies. No one needs to face this alone. Recognizing anticipation is an act of care, and caring for yourself is always a sign of strength. Anticipatory anxiety is intense, but not permanent. It can be understood, welcomed, and transformed. Every step you take to understand your triggers, breathe with awareness, adjust how you view the future, and return to the present weakens the cycle and strengthens your emotional autonomy. If this content helped you today, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the WellState channel, and activate notifications. It helps us keep bringing content that genuinely supports your well-being. Thank you for being here and for taking care of yourself. Let's continue together with presence and lightness.